Welcome to Pink Caddy Garage. Shocking, isn't it?
It's not shocking, but our Excursion does need shocks. These shocks that we've got on here now are over 10 years old. When we take it out in the fields, it's pretty rattly up front. I'm hoping it is shocks. This is going to be a very simple job. One bolt at the top, one at the bottom, swap them out. If it's not that, it's going to be something a little bit harder. So let's start with the easy stuff. What are we using here?
Today we're going to use KYB Monomax shocks. We're going to put a link in the description, so if you want to use what we're using, we'll have it for you. Let's go. The shock is held in with an eyelet bolt on the top, which is an 18, and the bottom is a 15. So we're going to go ahead and get these taken off.
We've got those retaining nuts off now. We're going to start with the bottom here. You can just gently tap it with a hammer to get it flush. And get a punch or something and knock it the rest of the way through. There we go. Now we're ready to do the top. You're going to have to get a trim tool or something like this. It's skinny. Get in behind there and just give it a tug while you're giving a little pressure. You may have to move this wheel shield out of the way. I'm going to try it without. Nope. There you go. And then just lift it out. There you go. Old shock ready.
Before we put the shock on, we need to secure the dust boot. So it came with 2 zip ties. I don't know why they couldn't put these on themselves, but you're going to secure one at the top, and then at the bottom there's a little line here that you're just going to want to put that dust boot over, and then you'll secure it. So I'll get these zip ties on, and then we're going to put the shock in.
Looking at the bottom, you'll see you need to orient this so that the bolt can go through. But then if you go up to the top, pull that out right quick, you see the stud that's sticking out. This has to be at a 90-degree angle to the bottom, basically. So you can just grab the top and the bottom of the shock, and this will twist. So get it the way you want it, and then you can grab the boot and realign it. So things move pretty easily, but just be sure you follow that step. Then I'll just mention that the nut on the other side has a stop bracket on it. Probably noticed that when you took it apart. So you can just get this thing started probably right about there, and then as you twist that bolt and start it, it is going to catch here, most likely here, wherever. So you don't need to worry about putting a wrench on this end. Now let's do the top. Now going to the top, we are going to do a little more tweaking and positioning this thing. Should be able to slip it on. Again, you might have to tweak it. This boot is not pretty, but that's about as good as it's going to get installed. Get that bolt started. That stud is built in, so you don't have to worry about putting anything on there when you tighten it back up. Let's get our tools. Bottom one first. Doesn't really matter though. Just get it nice and snug. I don't know what the torque specs are. They weren't super tight when I took them off. I'm going to have to switch to your 18mm to do the top. That's all there is to it, friends. Now let's go do that other side.